What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Kayla Nicole again. Kayla Nicole went on her podcast and she was joined by Joy Taylor. And they discussed Taylor Swift's newest album and song. There was a song on there. And the song people are speculating was her speaking on Kayla Nicole and the type of relationship Kayla Nicole had with Travis Kelce before Travis ended up leaving to be with Taylor Swift. And now she's speaking about it on her pregame podcast. Let me say this about Kayla Nicole. I think that Kayla Nicole is talking about how she's worried about the comments. Because the only one who's been speaking about Travis Kelce outside of Taylor Swift and his relationship is you, his ex. You've gone on numerous interviews. You were on a reality show where you cried about your breakup, right? A guy you had only dated for 5 years? And in the song, Taylor alluded to the fact that maybe Travis wasn't Taylor Swift didn't use names, but she alluded to the fact that maybe Travis was more so a prop. On the outside, there was a lot of love shown, but behind closed doors, there was no love shown, right? And we could see at Kayla Nicole's dating life how she has still not moved on yet. We can tell that she's the type of woman that she doesn't do well with relationships. I think Travis tried to make it work with her, but when he realized he was wasting his time, he decided to get out of that relationship. And I truly believe he left her. I think he left her, and that's why she's been hurt and seething ever since. So let's get into this article. According to People, Kayla Nicole is continuing to speak out amid speculation that Taylor Swift referenced the media personality on a new song on The Life of a Showgirl. After the pop superstar dropped her 12th studio album on October 3rd, Swifties quickly scrambled to decode its lyrics, and many speculated that the track Opalite, that's how I pronounce it, is Opalite, referenced Nicole and her previous 5-year relationship with Swift's fiance Travis Kelce. In the song, Swift seemingly sings about her winding road to love with the NFL star, describing past relationships before her fairy tale romance with Kelce. In the second verse, the Grammy winner appears to turn the attention to Kelce's love life, describing one of his former flames. "You couldn't understand it, why you felt alone," sings Swift. "You were in it for real, she was in her phone, and you were just a pose." So that people are referencing how, you would see them out and about and they're posing, right? Making it seem like everything is good. And she did a lot of that. She even was promoting interracial emojis early in their relationship. Because you see them out together, they're taking, just very public, right? She telling everybody that he doesn't pay her bills, he doesn't give her money. Once he heard her saying these things, he felt like he probably had to get out of there. She's on social media, more concerned about what people have to say about her relationship than actually making a relationship work. It, of course, is going to run its course. Because Travis Kelce wants to have a family like his brother. His brother him are polar opposites. But if you see them on the podcast now, they are more and more like each other. And if you know, you know. In a viral video that surfaced after Swift dropped the track, Kelce and Nicole appeared to argue while sipping on glasses of wine, with Kelce at one point telling his then girlfriend, "Oh my God, get off your phone." Only further fueling fan speculation that the song is loosely inspired by Nicole. Now that's crazy. They went and found, listen, don't upset the Swifties. They went and found I did not know about this video. Maybe y'all did. I did not know there was a video of them arguing and him telling her to get off her phone. So yeah, that's going to lead people to believe that she was talking about Kayla Nicole. In an episode of Nicole's podcast, The Pregame, with Kayla Nicole, released on October 4th, the mogul sat down with former television host Jaye Taylor, where she opened up about critical comments she receives on her social media platforms. Mariah Carey said something so poignant the other day. Love this queen. Begin, Nicole. She said, it's so strange if people want to talk about me and that's what they want to do with their lives, then okay, let them do it. Well, I mean, Kayla, you've been talking about your past relationship. You've been alluding to it and speaking on it, which made, I believe, Taylor Swift reference you in her song because she's tired of it. They're tired of it. They're tired of you. And ain't no telling the stuff that you're saying behind the scenes. They're tired. And that's why Taylor Swift made that song and referenced you. When she made that song, she probably had you in mind. They see you probably as the crazy, delusional ex that won't move on with her life. Jaye responded lightheartedly, noting that at least hate comments increase engagement on your social media accounts. As someone who obsesses over the fact that I, on a daily basis, am terrified of my comments, I'm terrified of my DMs, I don't want to be triggered, I don't want to care, I don't want to look, but you're effing right, replied Nicole. If you're going to talk bleep and run your mouth, please do it so I can pay a bill over here. In an earlier post, Nicole's Instagram stories on October 3rd, the internet personality seemingly responded to the apparent reference Swift made to her on The Life of a Showgirl, sharing a clip from America's Next Top Model in which contestant Ava Marcel was asked by Tyra Banks, how do you compare yourself to the other girls out there? To which she replied, I don't compare myself to other girls. I'm no comparison to anyone else. Listen, Kayla, you've been talking for 2 years. You've been talking ever since y'all broke up. You've been talking, alluding to, you haven't moved on. So Taylor Swift used that as an opportunity to make you look crazy. And that's what she did. Because if you actually go and look, I knew she was out of it when she was on this reality show crying over Travis Kelce, guy she only dated for 5 years. And let me tell you something. She's not upset that he moved on. She's upset that he moved on to white Taylor Swift. That's what she's upset about. Because he dated her and made her feel like he was one of those white dudes that was into black girls only, and she found out that that's not the case, and that's why she's really triggered. If he dated another black girl, I don't think Kayla Nicole would care. But because he's with Taylor Swift, she feels some type of way. I've been said this, he's going to pretty much, once he mature out of this phase, he's going to basically become his brother. Him and his brother are going to become more and more like each other because they were more polar opposites early in his career. But now that he's getting older, he's prioritizing other things. He's not trying to fit in with his black teammates anymore. And Kayla's starting to see that. In October 2023, fans know that Nicole had unfollowed Kelce's teammate Patrick Mahomes just days after Swift was seen out to dinner with Mahomes' wife Brittany, addressing rumors of a speculated falling about with Brittany. Nicole told people at the time that the reality of the situation was more complex and that the pair had discussed the situation personally. That's a lot of history and friendship there. That doesn't change overnight, she said, but publicly, because things are happening so quickly and so publicly, I have to protect myself. That's really all that is. The love is still there. Well, I think, Kayla, you need to get you a man, okay? Once you get you a man, then people can't troll you because you've moved on. You're not moved on yet because you're still holding out hope that he's going to come back to you, because y'all broken up before and he came back to you, but then y'all broke up again for good. and now he's engaged to Taylor Swift. He's not about to mess that up. Now, Taylor Swift, on the other hand, she could definitely end up messing that up because she's messed up previous relationships. Taylor Swift is not good in relationships either. She's ruined multiple relationships. And I think that Kayla feels like if she stays in there, she continues to fight, that he'll come back to her. Who knows? But Taylor wouldn't have referenced his previous relationship with you, Kayla, if you would have just moved on. But you haven't. He knows you haven't. I wouldn't be surprised if you contacted him. Because we know how obsessive heifers can get after a breakup. And I think also she was getting cooked by people online because this interracial situation she was trying to promote failed. And I think that really drove her over the edge. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share this video. Follow me on all the socials and on my socials, and I'll see y'all next one.